This is the Nordic Black Theatre presenting the Artist of the Week. And this week we have with us the painter himself, live. That's why I've been sitting here 3 minutes, showing, just observing and seeing how he really laid a ground foundation for what he's supposed to be doing, and he'll tell you as we go along. His name is Mr. Londo Bernard. He is known because to Nordic Black Theatre, he has done a lot of work earlier here. He's more or less been painting Malcolm X, Maya Angelou, Dr. Martin Luther King, Tupac, and more to come in the future. But I've got a great time and moment to be with him. In 30 minutes, we'll see what will come out from his brush. He is the one who's going to speak about it. Yes, my brethren. Greetings and welcome.
Thank you for having me.
How are you?
I'm very good, Uncle.
Are you a bit nervous? Or are you full of energy?
I was nervous, but then I got a lot of adrenaline from this year in the intro you're giving me.
That's good. That's good. Good having you here. Good to see your work. I think it's a great moment, and it's a pleasure for us to to see you, to see how you work, because people have seen your work, and to know that passion and dedication you have when you put your mind into something, when you put your head into something, you are there, which is the thing I like with you, seeing you at work. And that's why I sat 3 minutes just watching you, full of energy, vibrant, everything strolling around in the room positively, man. Yeah, that's what it means. So positive vibration, aeration. Alando,
Yes, sir.
what are you doing today?
Today I'm actually painting Lion's portrait, a bit abstract, a bit surrealistic, a bit realistic, just a bunch of different techniques,
Okay.
mixed together, and
Yeah, we have. We just want to rewind, like it's in Jamaica. Rewind, selector, and because we need to have things going on, because we don't hear our brother, our painter, for the time being. Hopefully, everything will be soon all right. As I said, his name is Londo Bernard. He's a painter. He does a lot of work for Nordic Black Theatre. This is a moment where we call him Londo Bernard, the Artist of the Week for Nordic Black Theatre. So hopefully, saying we tune again.
Sorry?
We are now in tune together again.
Yes.
So again, one more time, tell us, what is the work you're doing? What you want to do here today?
Yeah, today I'm gonna paint a lion's portrait, a bit, as I said, a bit abstract, a bit realistic, I'm just gonna see where the energy takes me. And I'm celebrating the RBG colors, of course, So that's the red, black and green. And those are the colors for the Africans, So it's nice to do like a piece celebrating that,
Yeah.
Honoring Marcus Garvey.
Yeah, true. That's good. And so you set up your mind is to do these things within the 30 minutes you're going to be here today.
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. I just, I feel I can do it. I feel like that's what I want to do. I want to paint. I want to upcycle things. I want to take old things and make them look brand new with not that much effort. And break this stereotype that we need to have the best of the best from other people's names just to feel good with ourselves. Personal experience, speaking from. So, I don't know, just want to make rebel art,
You call your work rebel art?
No, just rebel art, just freedom art,
Yeah.
Real art, you know what I mean?
Which means when you do this work, that's where you feel free to express whatever you have inside
That's
you,
my
right?
best friend, Art is my best friend, It's my first person. Without art, then I would never, have a clue what I would do in life, I could never do anything else except art. I've been doing painting since I was like 12 years old, It's hard to not do art. I don't choose it, it's choosing me. So
I know the time is running.
Yes,
I know
okay.
you have something to accomplish.
How
The
much?
mission is not impossible.
How many minutes we have now?
Well, we'll see that. I think we have the control. We'll control that.
Okay.
Don't worry.
You give me 5 minutes heads up, okay?
Definitely, brethren.
Please.
So now, as we talk along, we just
Yeah.
want to see how you progress around with your
Yeah.
painting. So you can keep on doing, and we talk at
Okay.
the same time,
Cool.
so that at least you got the time you need
Yeah.
to take us along with you in the journey you are going through now.
Yeah.
So, the foundation is done. Red, gold, and the gold is about to come soon. But the green, the vegetations.
No, I'm not gonna do gold today.
Yeah.
I'm only gonna do red, green, and black.
That's
RBG.
that's a Jamaican thing. That's
Yeah,
not.
RBG, you know,
Yeah,
the colors
yeah.
given to us from Marcus
Yeah,
Garvey.
Marcus Garvey, yeah,
You know,
yeah.
be proud of. You know,
Yeah,
those
yeah,
are our
true,
colors.
true.
And we chose those colors.
That's
you know?
original.
They were just given to us.
Yes,
We chose it.
Yeah,
you know,
definitely,
so I celebrate that
definitely.
today, you know?
Definitely.
Okay, so I'm gonna just jump into this painting a little bit
Yeah,
now.
and tell us as you go along how you start,
Yeah.
what's the sort of the touch of the brush, you know? It's
Yeah.
like, yeah.
Well, you know, I started painting when I was like 12. I did a battery repair sign for this guy, you know, car battery repairs. And this guy paid me like 1,000-something Jamaican. So being such a young age, you know, naturally I get inspired to just do that because I felt I was okay at it, you know. So, I don't know, it just stuck with me, you know. I got a job in a hotel. I used to paint the logo of the hotel on T-shirts, as well as I was a kids coordinator there, you know, and I was like painting this logo precisely, you know what I mean? I tried to really make it nice. And then I lost that job and I went home and I had to take care of my family with something. So I started to paint on some clothes for my friends, and they went out with it to a football match, and people liked it, and then they just like asked me to paint for them. So I've been doing that for like 4 years before I came here, you know?
So you feel that painting was that sort of the drive inside you, right?
Yeah.
Nothing else was painting that you really wanted to do in your life? Or you
Yeah.
wanted something else?
No, I
apart
just
from
wanted
painting?
art. I wanted art. If I saw a sculpture, I would stop and I would admire the sculpture longer than people who probably look at it would. So those little things told me, you know, subconsciously that, okay, you into something that I kept for myself and developed, you know. And then suddenly people just started recognizing me as the artist, you know.
I remember once we were doing a play,
Yeah,
The Legend,
yeah. Oh,
where we
yeah.
used the shoes,
Yeah,
and we decided to use you as the shoe designer.
I
Not to
remember that.
design a shoe, but just to design the pattern
Yeah.
of the shoes. Right? You remember that?
yeah, I remember that.
And the play was put at the opera.
Yeah.
And
Bob Marley and
everybody
all
wanted
this
the shoes after that, didn't they?
Yeah, one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it looks like you are not afraid to take new challenges in
No.
your life when you do painting.
No, I'm not afraid to go for it, you know. I enjoy the rush of painting, you know. As I said, it's my best friend, you know. I can always go into my thoughts when I need to escape something. You know, everywhere I go, when I look at things, I imagine drawing them, you know. When I see people, I imagine them as a painting or, you know, so I can never escape art, you know. This is for me, you know.
Looks things is starting to take shape, right?
Yeah,
There's
right
a
now
good
I'm just
feeling
trying
coming
to,
on now.
Yeah, as I said, you know, a bit abstract, a bit surrealistic, you know, a bit everything.
You mentioned in the beginning that it's going to be a lion.
Yeah,
Yeah. So it looks like slowly, it's a positive lion, eh?
yeah.
Have you done something like this before?
Well, I did one Bob Marley portrait on this restaurant bar called Hapsak, Oslo, in this kind of context. And I used to do a lot of rough imagery, drawing, like sketching, on canvas,
Yeah.
So,
Why have you chosen a lion to do a lion on this wardrobe gadget?
just to upcycle, make something that's old, make it new again. Don't have to throw everything that we come across. Some things we can take care of,
When you draw a lion, what does that imply to you? What does the lion mean to you? I know it's a very important symbol.
I just
As a
love
painter, what is a lion supposed to be for you?
A lion, I just feel like it's such a graceful animal and powerful animal, That I just love the lion. I see strength in the lion, And of course, my culture as well is really involved with the image of the lion representing the Rastafari,
So now you're moving close to the eyes of the lion so you can see which world he's into. Huh?
Yeah.
So,
just playing with the paint, see what happens. Really.
I wonder if anybody out there who's watching it, if they need to comment, you need questions, they can ask us. We'll follow them, because this is a very nice moment you have to talk to our artists and probably see what sort of communication you can get with him, because of dialogues you can get with him, because it's a chance. And of course, I think he will answer all the questions that you probably will like to ask. So just feel free. It's a beautiful chance we have now. And which means I think that thing is really taking shape, my brethren.
Yeah.
And it looks, how you feel right now?
No, I'm still just sketching a bit, little bit, 4 minutes, It's not normal that I go for this kind of speed painting, so it's a bit interesting to see what's happening here, It's something that I probably want to do a bit more of.
Sorry, I get carried away because I took my time just to observe how he work with his brush,
It's nice
do you
to
kind of have a kind of inside you when you're doing that with your hand? How is your soul according to
I'm
your
at peace,
painting?
I'm at peace in myself when I'm painting, I'm feeling very good, and I'm just seeing the art, and I can stop to think, and I can just try to think about what I'm doing, because I have so many thoughts, I'm sure every artist can understand that,
It's really interesting, really, really interesting. So it's a fast food painting, I think I will call it, the fast food painting. because you time yourself, you already, the mindset is there, and then you just feel your vibes around you. You just want to sort of do whatever is in your mind to accomplish, right?
Yeah.
And which is your mindset is clear, right?
Yeah.
And it's
Thinking
positive.
about and trying to see the next place that I would want to put the brush,
Do you see or you feel?
Just feeling, See what feel good, what feel good and where feel good.
So it's sort of in my way of thinking, in my way of work, it's called improvisation. Is that sort of
improv, yeah.
Improv? That's a kind of
improv,
improv painting.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's a new.
Improv, live paint.
That's a new title, man. The improv painting. Hey, you know that this is where you can get it on the stage of Nordic Black Theatre with the man himself, Londo Bernard, with the improv painting live as Artist of the Week is going on now on stage. So as I said to you, audience, or people who are there, if you've got any questions, if you want to know, just don't be afraid to ask anything. If not, just enjoy whatever he's doing. So you don't have to ask questions because I asked you to do so. But if you want to, but more or less just enjoy the work that our brother Alando Bernard is doing now with a cupboard. We call it the wardrobe.
Yeah.
What do you have inside your wardrobe? What do you really have inside there? That's the secret, huh?
That's the secret, you know. Have to keep a little bit back, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Can't give you everything no more.
No, I understand.
No, have to kind of keep a little bit back.
One thing at a time, eh?
One thing at a time, you know. Mm-hmm. Keep a little bit for yourself, you know.
Yeah. You mentioned that when you paint, you kind of feel a kind of ease inside you.
Yeah,
you feel that you can focus, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Is there any other thing you do that you feel also well focused, or is it the painting is a kind of meditation journey for you?
Yeah, painting, tattooing. Mm-hmm. When I'm tattooing, I feel like very focused, like it's on a whole nother level because then it's more intimate, you know?
Yeah.
You're like changing someone's skin for a decent amount of time, you know? So I get a bit focused in that and form a meditative state. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And I know I customize clothes as well. I'm paint on shoes as well.
Yeah, you do shoes.
So, yeah, so I do a little bit of everything when it comes to art, you know. Mm-hmm. So.
But can you survive in doing work like this?
Well, no, I'm very lucky to be able to be a tattoo artist and to do paintings and different kind of mediums, you know, different kind of genres of art. Mm-hmm. So I do get work occasionally that does help me tremendously. But I know I want to just become a full-time artist, you know. I don't want to do anything else, you know.
Yeah. Thank you. We got the first question coming in. What material is he using? What material are you using then? People want to know.
I'm just using wood paint. Paint for wood. Tray panel. So like interior,
yeah. You can just show it to them, you know.
Like Supreme Finish, you know. So
yeah, cool. This is what he's using.
It's like, you can get this at Yarn or those places. Easy. Mm-hmm. It's nice to use the paint medium for the surface you're going to paint on, then it's the best quality. Mm-hmm.
And it's easier for you to use this material now when you do a quick painting like that, right?
Yeah. This is very easy because this will be there forever this way.
Yeah.
And, you know?
Yeah. The funny question is, what are you going to do with the cupboard after that?
Well, I was thinking that, you know, all your nice viewers could maybe set up an auction for this painting and, you know, you could correspond with Nordic Block and then you could give all the charities to, like, the chosen charity fund, you know. Because I've been very lucky, you know, like, just in this place alone, I feel very blessed. And I know my future is going to be good. I feel it. So all this money, anything that can come from this could just go somewhere else. This is just for the moment, you know. So that's how I'm feeling we should do with this after.
Okay.
So
you understand now you got a choice. So it can be yours. It means you're supporting some very important things. So it's free to decide. You know, it's not a must. So just make up your mind. See what you can do. Remember, Easter is soon here. A lot of kids, a lot of people out there and needs some warmth, needs something that really can stir up the spirits. So absolutely, it's a very good idea. It's a painter who is doing the work like that and then give it away to a charity or to kids organization, whatever. I think is a very good deal. And that deed is very, very important, you know. So hopefully somebody will listen to that and then come with suggestions and, of course, and they feel free to do whatever they want to do with it. So I think also it's so original That's one other thing. It's not, you saw, he started from the very beginning of the program. And this whole thing has gone into process. And now it's really taking shape. Because he knows his destiny, he knows where he's going. And at the same time, he calls his type of painting, this one I call it more or less fast food painting, but he call it impro painting, which I really like it.
Yeah.
So that's wonderful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do I have 5 minutes or?
You have 5 minutes, my brethren.
Okay, 5 minutes up.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. Just
Can we
take your
breathe in
time.
5 minutes now?
Yeah, you can just breathe a bit,
Oh.
you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. So while you're doing your 5 minutes, I will tell the people, as the camera is on you, I will tell them what is happening for the next Artist of the Week, which will be, I think some more question is coming, so before I go further on, I'll try. Yeah. I think the camera should be on the painter where I'll take the question, so that'll be very good. Thank you. There was a second question, Mr. Alando Bernard. Somebody said, do you follow a specific style?
No, I don't follow a specific style. I'm self-taught artist, so I've tried every kind of art. Except graphic design. That's for my friend Zenrock. At Zenrock Instagram. Inside joke.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
So I hope you get the answer. He say he is
no specific style.
No specific style at all.
Whatever I feel like doing, you know. That's how I began with tattooing, you know. So no specific style or nothing.
When you have, where does these ideas come from then?
You know, this is inspired by my children as well, you know, because I talk to them like they're young lions, you know, and lioness, you know what I mean? And when they see me doing these things, you know, it's like 12 and 7 and 2 years old. This, I know it's inspiring them. So I do powerful things, you know. I do things like with power, you know. The lion, you know, powerful. They want, I don't know. I'm just trying to give them something, however I can give them, you know. And this is what I do, so I have to put a lot of energy around them, you know.
So as I go along to give him that little break again so he can do his painting, just to let you know that this, for the month of March, this is the last Artist of the Week tonight, run by Mr. Londo Bernard from Nordic Black Theatre program. And we will be back. The first artist to be back on stage will be the 12th of April, Monday the 12th of April, right after Easter, where we'll present also one of the young opera singer who is going to be here. Her name is Siv Mitsun. She'll be here and to convey that we can also sing opera, you know, on stage, you know, and that'll be a very special moment because it's the first time Nordic Black Theatre will be in a position to have Artist of the Week who is an Afro-American, Norwegian opera singer living in this country. And you have to follow also the activities by Nordic Black Theatre. On Thursday, there will be also our podcast going on where they will, Ali and we'll be here with Mr. Torbjörn, who is going to speak on episode 1. And then I would like to thank very much our technicians. I want to thank Bochi. I want to thank also Sarah, who is behind the camera, so that we as a team, we're really getting on well together. You know, we're all taking the journey together because without them, you won't be able to see what's going on. So there is a kind of a great strength of positiveness with the work we do because a lot of artists today are not allowed to be on stage, are not allowed to show the work. We from Nordic Black Theatre, we're not in a position to show the work we used to do. So we have to find a way to sort of a new mindset to how we present the artists now, so that we know that the art is the vehicles of life. The art is something that can, want, and has to be alive, because without that, life will be only boring. So, Mr. Londo Bernard,
Yeah.
how far you've come, my brethren?
I'm done. I feel like it's done.
Take-
I don't know. I
yeah?
don't want to edit it no more.
Now sit down for a while. You
I'll
have
have
2
to-
minutes left. You were record. We'll
Okay.
see what people got questions. We see how you feel after the work.
Okay.
You know?
Go.
Yeah. So we get the camera on you. I think
No, you just irritated my lion, so
yeah.
I have
Thank
to turn
you.
it. I have to make it a little bit more murderous, you know.
There's a new question again.
Yeah.
There's somebody who say, is there any artist you follow or admire?
Well, I admire Jean-Michel Basquiat.
Tell a little bit about Jean-Michel. Who is Jean-Michel Basquiat?
Jean-Michel Basquiat is Haitian and is Costa Rican, Puerto Rican and Haitian, and you know, he used to go around New York, tagging New York, you know, like Samso or Samo, something like that, as a graffiti artist, and then he stepped in the game as a, you know, young black artist, you know, a lot of problems, of course, but he just murdered the game with the most simple art ever that people buy for millions because of his name. So I love how he did it like how Picasso did it, even though Picasso got it from forefathers. You understand what I mean? Elongated eyes and all these things and big oval faces and very spiritual looking art that it's not European, no whatsoever. No racism included in that one there, but just to make it known, because a lot of people don't know that. So, Salvador Dali inspired me. That's why I started doing surrealism, because I felt like I could do that he's doing, you know. I feel like, I don't know, I don't want to even sound like I'm bragging about it, you know. So I'm not sure to answer all of these things.
You know, when it comes to art, I think no matter what sort of art you do, I think there's a way that we all been inspired.
Exactly.
So we can take
it.
it further on and have our identity on it.
Thank you. That's exactly what I want to say. Thank you.
If somebody said to me, I'm original, I'd say, oh my God, thanks for that. But I know that we all always been inspired by whatever we've seen.
Yeah.
The same, because it helps us to see, to have a new visions for what we want to express.
Yeah.
So it's the last stage going on before we really run up today. So.
Okay, I'm done.
You're done?
Yeah, I'm done.
Can you turn to the camera when you've done? Say something to the people. Say about this journey.
Thank you for having me. I'm an artist. I'll never change that. Buy my paintings, because now I'm going to paint like, you know. So buy my paintings, support me. This is what I want to do. I want to give my kids everything I'm going to get. That's all.
From that, we say thank you very much to Mr. Alando Bernard. Big up.
Corona.
Big up, my brother, Corona.
Thank you, man.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Instagram, Twitter, or something?
People want to know where to follow you. Alando, come back.
You can follow me here. At Crazy Simple. Spell it like that without the Y.
Could you show it again?
Crazy with an I-E and not a Y. Simple. At Crazy Simple.
Thank you very much.
Thank
Have a
you,
wonderful
Uncle.
evening, all of you, for watching, for being with us. Artist of the Week, Nordic Black Theatre, thanks you. Mr.
you.
Alando Bernard. Thank you.
Uncle. Thank you.